Another day, another story. Isa ibn Maryam al-Masih, Arabic Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus son of Mary, is one of the greatest Islamic prophets, Nabi. He is identified with the New Testament Jesus Christ. Prophet Isa was sent to the Israelites to confirm the truth of the Torah, and to bring one of Islam's holy books, the Injil, Gospel. Isa is considered one of Allah's messengers, Rasul, along with Nuh, Ibrahim, Musa, and Muhammad, as well as the founder of the new law. Isa, Jesus, ibn Maryam, peace be upon him, was born without a father in Bethlehem, near Jerusalem. Allah fed Maryam after she gave birth with dates that grew on a dry tree. When people slandered her, Allah performed a miracle and the newborn Isa, spoke, confirming his mother's purity. As an adult, Isa, traveled extensively. He did not care about riches, did not worry about worldly things, did not build a house and did not have a family. He did not have a horse either. It is said that he wore the same clothes for 20 years. Isa carried a comb and a glass. One day he saw a man drinking water by scooping with his palms, then he threw the glass away. When he saw the man combing his hair with his fingers, he stopped using the comb. He had many miracles, he could cure incurable diseases, raise the dead, etc. The Jews demanded of him that he revive a long-dead respected man. The prophet brought him back to life, and the man, addressing the people, said, "O Banu Israel, you believe in the messenger mission of Isa, peace be upon him, the son of Maryam, and follow him. He is on the true path." Many people believed in him that day. One day Isa's companions, Hawariyun, asked him, "Can your Lord send down food for us from heaven?" He exclaimed, "Fear Allah, if you are believers." But they insisted on their own. Isa, peace be upon him, went out into the desert with his head down and began to weep and begged Allah to send down food, that it may be sustenance for them and a sign from him. The Almighty replied, "I will send you food, but those who do not believe even after that, I will severely punish." The Most High sent them food covered with a blanket. In gratitude, Isa, peace be upon him, bowed down and his apostles, Habatrians, bowed down with him. Then he removed the veil and everyone saw fried fish, salt, vinegar, 5 large tortillas with olives and dates on them, and herbs all around. Isa, peace be upon him, called all the poor and sick people. About 1,300 people gathered. After eating this food, all the sick people recovered. The Prophet, the Prophet, the Prophet, the Prophet, the Prophet, the Prophet, and the Prophet, Thus the food was sent down on 2 consecutive days, once every 40 days. Some of the people became doubtful and said that this food was not from Allah, so he turned them into pigs and dogs. Isa, began preaching at the age of 30. And when he was 33 years old, the Jews were going to kill Isa, but Allah took him to heaven. Another man was crucified in his place, who guarded Isa in prison and humiliated him. The Almighty made him look like a prophet as punishment, and the Jews mistook this man for Isa, and crucified him. 6 years after this, his mother Maryam died. She is buried in Jerusalem, where her Ziyarat is located. Before the end of the world, Isa, will come down to earth, get married, and have children. He will spread Islam and will also oppose Dajjal, the Antichrist. Isa, like all the previous prophets, said that the last prophet Muhammad, would come and that everyone should follow his religion until the day of judgment. In essence, all of Allah's religions called for the same thing, monotheism, but they differed slightly in their prescribed acts.